They say there's a stretch of Interstate 86 that doesn't exist on any map, a mile of road that feels longer than it should. Truckers call it the Gray Mile. No one knows why, but every driver who passes through says the same thing. The radio cuts off, the fog thickens, and their headlights barely reach 10 feet ahead. It was 2:47 a.m. when Mark's fuel light blinked red. The GPS lost signal, and suddenly, a faint neon sign appeared in the fog. Gas. Food. 24 hours. He didn't remember ever seeing that place before, but the station looked strangely familiar. Flickering lights, old pumps. One dusty truck parked outside. Inside, behind the counter, stood a woman, pale, quiet, her name tag reading Ellen. "Coffee?" she asked. Her voice was low, calm, almost too calm. Mark nodded, watching her pour black coffee into a cracked ceramic cup. The logo on the cup said, Riverside Fuel. The name hit him. That station burned down in 1993. He'd heard the story, a gas leak, an explosion, no survivors. He looked up to ask, wasn't this place? But she was gone. The counter was empty. The lights buzzed louder. The clock above the register showed 2:47 a.m. And the second hand wasn't moving. Mark rushed outside. The air felt colder. The other truck was gone. The neon sign was off. He turned the key in the ignition. The engine started instantly, though the fuel gauge now read full. As he drove away, he looked in the rearview mirror. The station wasn't there anymore. Only a long, empty road stretching into the mist. The next morning, Mark stopped at a diner in the next town. He told a police officer what had happened. The officer looked uneasy. That station, he said. It's been gone for 30 years. Nobody ever rebuilt it. Mark didn't say a word. He just reached into his car's glove compartment and froze. There, sitting beside the registration papers, was the same coffee cup. Cold, cracked, and covered in ash. On the bottom, written in faded ink, were 5 words. See you next time, traveler.